Um, all right. Let's see here. Okay.
I think it works now.
So, hey, Giratina.
Hey. All right, so how do I do this?
So, having trouble or something? Okay. All right.
Let me just finish.
Take your time, hey, dude. Not rushing you.
I'm still not used to this.
Hey, that's my first time using it since I say January because I was featuring somebody with this.
I mean, last time we collabed, it was on this.
Yeah, like you had your Giratina picture.
Yep. This time I'm using my brother's computer, so.
It's okay though, dude. But
All
yeah,
right,
I
now
mean.
it's in.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It's
Intro.
my dog. Oh my god. Okay.
This. Screen, I believe. Maybe this. Okay, no, that didn't work. Maybe I'll do entire screen then.
Okay.
Like, is it working now?
Yeah, it's just need to add stage here, and
Right.
let's see here.
Does everyone see or seeing this? Okay, there they do. Right?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. It's just yeah. Okay. You didn't? Yeah. Okay. There we go. So I will say though. He's like,
Let me just find a way if
so
I
this
can.
Is a game that you're playing.
Lower the volume. Massive volume. That should do the trick.
Chillax while you get anything like that, because I was originally gonna think of a okay.
You good?
I haven't played that many games in a long time. I'm gonna dumbass if you want.
That's all right.
I can be a total dumbass if I'm so like, wait, what? Yeah, I'm good, dude. How about you?
Doing fine. I'm just
Okay.
I'm just trying to
pretty
pick
nice
my load out. It's pretty much armor, and each armor has that
Apparently,
its own perk.
Yeah, I mean, we can just chillax while we can all watch you playing your game and everything.
I'm watching.
I have to say though, the skins here, when I look at them, they actually look pretty cool, especially the armor and everything.
Coordinates locked.
I mean, you know me, like I don't just like anything badass looking.
And now I'm just, since I'm going in a fire planet, I'm equipping a fire resistant armor.
Though, it's been several months since we've last collaborated with each other.
True. What gun that's been a long time I didn't use?
Almost reminds me of they're in it almost reminds me of a movie where they're in this universe, like not Star Wars, but it's a different kind of universe.
I mean,
like where they have to try to defend themselves before the apocalypse.
I mean, it's technically a war live action game, but it's like there's two factions trying to make its way to a whole planet. Like, let me show you on the map.
Preparation aborted.
The freedom of the galaxy remains in jeopardy.
So there's the automaton on red.
Yeah, I was good how I.
And there's the Terminids, the
I almost made up
Bugs.
to about 100 views already when it comes to this like magenta video I did.
Mission coordinates locked.
Yeah, I mean, like for some reason I don't. Huh?
You good?
But yeah, I mean, what I was trying to say though is that when it comes right to the video I did. Oh yeah. I'm good.
I'll drop here.
Nice. The screen is nice and clear to me.
Yeah.
I wonder how everyone in the chat you can help me if you like to.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
But yeah, I mean, if anything, no, when I was doing that video, it was like magenta. I did not expect it to have almost 100 ready though.
Yeah, true. I wasn't expecting that either.
Synchronized. Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers
Because
to
I think it's because nowadays I've been hearing that he's been stalking Than Master 7, and I'm like, dude, you do realize he didn't even do anything to, but yet you want to do your hate dumb video anyway because this bastard anyways, and going inside other people's servers just so he can make his own hate-based video. And it's like, okay, how are you supposed to do a hate-based video without his channel when you deleted it?
Yeah. Sometimes I just wonder if you just do that for
Like, it's just bonkers.
for fame or
It's
something.
like for real bonkers. Because you do, as I'm like, dude, you do realize that that's just adding fuel to the fire. It's just gonna feed more fuel into them
lot
or
of
their
fuel,
ego.
yeah.
When I was doing that video, even though I should have. Yeah, one thing I did not mention in the video, even though I should have, I say there are different ways to be angry. Though there's the funny kind of angry, which I do not do because I don't know how to execute it because my anger is very bad. And another thing is because anger can also intimidate people. So how is that even justified for what's happening? I would say.
And since I have a lot of anger issues, so
You do realize that feeding more into these trolls is just always going to be those people who.
exactly.
Yeah, like I mean, I've discovered trolls for a long time. It'd be trolling you. You've been trolled like someone said before me.
Pulling down a support weapon.
I mean, I do remember the times when trolls used to be
I talked
like
to you about trolls
funny and
band
stuff.
together 2001, and I know that's a fucking ridiculous name, but that's what he went by when he was still around. But I wouldn't be surprised if he came back anyway.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Because what he did was just it made me say,
Messed up.
Are we sure we're talking about someone?
Hey, like, funny.
Yeah, like there's yeah, it depends on the execution because from what I gather, there's a funny kind of trolling and the other kind of trolling usually resisted just feeding into your boil. Otherwise, there's no way to describe it though. You're just gonna make it worse if you just keep just making them feel worse.
Like these days, people take trolling to like
there's
harass
people out there who like. Here's the thing though, like since I can't remember what month it was. I think it was like July. Like I think it was like late July or early August. I can't quite recall because it's been quite a while. But this guy named Rowdy, who I put in my community post, yeah, he's been bothering me. You're bothering me. This grown ass woman who is not interested in you or you're a kid, and I'm not interested in kids like that. Like I do watch kids, I do take care of kids, but it's like I said before in my real life. I say no two kids are alike.
Shit.
Like you can.
Ah. Shit.
No,
Yeah, she came by.
Hey,
Also
I'm
show
not
them. All came by right now. So let's see. Furloin, Hana, she came. Yeah, it's just showing everybody.
Yeah, seeing that.
Who all came. Let's see.
Furloin.
Came by too.
I also just did a community tab on my channel.
Yep.
It's like my
Gangs all here, I'd say.
yeah, it's my Mario Party game that I did yesterday with close friends of mine.
sending in an eagle.
And let's just say it was very unfair.
Calling down supplies.
I got hard carried by hidden blocks.
Do a video on Trolls Band Together 2001, and for those of you who are just joining in, I'm going to talk about that while what's going on though. Yeah, apparently this Trolls Band Together 2001. I don't even know where it's comparing
Holy
Spider-Man into Spider-Verse like to a terrorist attack. Okay, for one thing, don't make fun of the terrorist attack because we go through a lot with who we've
Yeah.
lost. And
Well, we're
second,
talking.
that's not even a remote resembling comparison.
Yeah.
That's like saying you're gonna take something like say for shooting like a school shootout and compare it to a lighthearted movie, The Last Wish. I'm like that doesn't show any comparison.
Yeah. And especially since especially since in the U.S. School shootings are
Like
for some
I don't know
reason
what the fuck the guy's
higher.
problem is. Like he'll just bash people who don't like his opinion and so on and so forth.
Like I get it that you want your
Like,
you
I
want your
guess you could
guns,
say he's
want your
trolling, but
guns,
guess what? He does not fit the description of trolling because trolling would not go so far as to death threat people.
Yeah. Like I don't know what's the
Like-
problem with people anymore.
Yeah, that's
Like they want
There's just no-
like they say trolling. They say like trolling is like a one good way to be funny and stuff. But there's a difference between trolling and actually being annoying.
Tagging map. Southeast. 200 meters.
Funny.
Tagging map. Southeast. 200
Like-
meters.
Like these days,
yeah. Like I'm trying to figure it
people
out.
who use trolling like for
Yeah,
harassing.
exactly. Like you have
That's the
to know
problem.
the blatant difference right there from the start. I'm like,
Yeah.
Super Earth's finest back in action.
People who use trolling like for harassing.
yeah, like they'll harass you, but other than that, though, they'll use. But for death threats, however, yeah, this guy really went so far as to death threat some users, including one
Yeah.
thing that you should commit this.
There's another thing I just don't get it with these days.
Or
That,
something like that, but came
kids
back
today,
because
like,
I
are
think you
so-
should come back
like there's something I don't get it with kids
Once or
these
twice.
days.
or
It's like
I could be wrong. on
whenever you try
No,
to
I
be
mean-
friendly with them, instead they insult you and
No,
treat you like
he says
garbage.
he-
What's the problem with them?
Dropping a pin. North. 100 meters.
They insult you and
the fuck you saw in the mouth. I say.
I know I'm drifting from any conversations. I know. Sorry. There's like this delay that kicks in. I don't know why.
Comparing Spider-Man and Spider-Verse to a terrorist. I mean, I'm sure my first nephew would be rolling around and saying, "What the hell am I listening to?" My first.
Like, I know that Spider-Man used to be like one big thing back when I was a kid. Now today, Spider-Man is like seen like as a joke or something.
Give me a second.
You good? There's like this,
Objective critical stratagem available.
precision shit.
Freedom forever.
That's nice.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
How do you like to take? Oh, freedom. Fire in the hole.
Well, that did the thing.
Reload.
Shit. Ooh.
Throwing supply beacon.
Technical difficulties. Yeah, it happens.
Calling in an eagle.
Here comes the cavalry. Automaton outpost destroyed.
Tagging map. North. 100 meters.
Enemy down, baby.
Yeah, my laptop's checked up sometimes.
Oh.
Reloading.
Shit.
That's what was going on. Sorry about that.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie, I wish really pisses me off at times. Not trying to show my anger. There's have enough people who have their anger, like how I was watching the video about Star Giant Productions of how she's like, okay, I don't watch South Park a lot, I'll say this, and yet she says that has Randy Marsh caused, like, what the fuck? He's a cartoon character. How is that even remotely possible? And
I don't really like
I
South Park, to be honest.
find out if it was a joke, but she was like, no, it's true though. I'm like, dude, that's super fucked up.
I don't really like South Park, to be honest. I find
Yeah,
that
I used to watch the first few seasons when I was a little kid more because I just lost interest in it.
Sending in an eagle.
as for me, I just find it boring.
Like, if anything, though, I'm just it's just mostly just the same jokes over and over again. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we get it.
Even
It's
the
the same
games are
cartoon
just
people-
a big
Like,
mess.
we get it. Like, they say, oh, but that's the birth of typical Cartman about Scott Tanner, I think it was. Scott Tanner must
Like even
die.
the games are just
if
like
people find it
it's
funny.
the same thing all over again.
Yeah, people find it funny, but personally, yeah, it's just them making fun of something, making a sacrificial, and then boom, we're
Yeah.
already getting the same event over and over again.
I'm on it.
Like
It's
it's
annoying.
it's almost like the same like the not just the election, and I'm like, we don't need politics
In a show.
your cartoons like that. Like, come on, man. It's bad enough what's going on in the real world, and yet people still find him a hero or a god. Yeah, he's a god or a god of destruction.
Yeah.
Doesn't help people out.
Oh shit! There's a tank.
Like, I don't like. Sorry.
Calling in order.
Yeah, I'm like, I
500
don't need to
kilograms.
talk about
Well, that was another tank.
the election because I'm going to be voting Camilla anyways, though. So what the hell? He was voted once before, and what do? He said, I don't know that. I'm like,
Rod fabricator. South. 50 meters.
but yeah, lately I've been watching like I say if you thought Utana was for some
Throwing some live beacons. Last reload.
LGBT for gay girls, then you haven't seen that they was about gay boys. I'm like,
I'm not really interested in that community, to be fair. I've seen enough bullshit in a high school than every social media ever. What the? Shit.
Drop ship.
I'm sorry for laughing. I'm watching a show on my phone there too.
It's
Oh
all
my
right.
God. How do they say, oh, he's so cute. And then
It's all right. All right, that's done.
Giratina.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I think of you when you play video games, I'm like, what?
I
I like
do play a lot of video
more
games.
deja vu of my
but,
first nephew because he loves video games to the point where he's been playing.
On my side, I do love video
I
games.
do games on occasion, but I'm more into mobile games now because I've always played download games.
As for me, I've always been playing video games. It's just that these days I'm not playing like hyper competitive games. I just play like those games that I actually enjoy.
Because let's be honest, though, everyone needs a break from reality at times.
Yeah,
I do.
everyone needs a break once in a while.
I used to play video games, but not anymore. 'Cause I don't have any consoles or anything like I used to when I was little. I just
still have
mostly played
mine.
mobile games on my phone. Though, like I say, yeah, I'm just gonna play with this with my stylus. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's the problem? Oh yeah, they fixed it. Sandstorm.
But yeah, in October it's gonna be packed for me because I want to try to do something like tell how my writings are going or something like that. Short break from the take on stuff.
Yeah, especially since every time you do a take on, you get unnecessary hate for some reason.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, I mean, I do these take-ons because I was influenced by somebody. I don't want to say too many names. I was influenced by I don't think you've heard of the name, but he's called Headbanger 142. He's also called the Hardcore Kid because he used to do these lists of bad users, and one of them, which I wanted to do a video on one of these users, except I have, let's say, it will probably take me several hours to talk about the so much on what's on his track record as it is. Like, I don't even know where to start with the guy. He's just that dangerous. Even when I see videos about what he's done so far, and then they say, "Oh, but
Like there's even users on social media that they think because they're
some
famous,
kind of borderline personality disorder."
they have like green lights for everything.
Even so, that doesn't make up for what he did to those girls, and one of them had to transition to be a man after that.
Yeah, this just sickens me.
Yeah, like with Onision, I mean, a lot of people. I bet you someone's gonna come out to Onision. Like, he's a fucking ton of jars of Jello to eat. Like, I can't even muster up how much he really goes overboard.
Yeah, pretty
He
much.
should have talked about what he's done. Even if with that said, though, I highly doubt I would have a lot of information that well made.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting orbital strike.
Firing orbital strike.
Found something.
Like, I want to do editing, something like that, editing or some shit.
You observed democracy. Extraction awaits.
Right, let's see if there's more samples. Oh, maybe. Okay, sniper and an art thrower. Later.
Found something.
I still have trouble believing that I'm actually above 100 subs on my channel.
Oh, action?
I actually have. I still
I
have
mean,
a
like,
lot of trouble
and
believing
with
that
that though,
I'm above 100
is there something
subs.
about it you want to talk about?
I mean, I didn't think I would reach that high. Like for the YouTube channels I did before, like I never get past 30, and now I'm at 126. I don't know what did I do to deserve all this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Oh.
but seriously.
Yo, I'll be like, oh shit, what I do to this?
Yeah.
This
I mean, when I blew up,
or something like that.
when I oh shit, when I blew
Like,
up,
sometimes people get
think
like
about
I
it.
hate the Karma Houdini route. That I really say fuck off then.
Yeah,
Dude, that's been on for God knows how long. To go, what the boom? They don't
like
do that in YTPs all the time.
when I think I know how did I blew up. It's like when I stream for the first time at Minecraft,
I wonder
a server at the time,
asking myself, where did it?
like those that were online decided to sub to me. I became like a source of for entertainment for that server at the time. Now the server's shut down since then, but I'm still seeing the same guys in another server that I stream regularly, especially if I have time.
Supplies.
I also
whenever
had
I should play video games, I'm like, oh, distracted.
Oh yeah. There was also a time when I had a series that was God of War 2018, but it was a new game plus on the hardest difficulty. Trust me, the final boss I was stuck on it for 3 hours
Requesting orbital.
because the final boss on God of War 2018
Oh man, that must have been like hell.
is totally different from all the other difficulties. It was hell, yeah. When I finally finished it, oh boy.
Trust me, if it wasn't like hell, I'd be like, then why were you stuck on it for that?
I mean, there was this
Seriously, the final boss can be a bitch at times. I'm not gonna lie. I was playing video games as a kid. I'm like,
there was this because on God of War, there's
Like
the
kid.
on God of War 2018 and in Ragnarok, whenever you play on the second hardest and the hardest difficulty, there's this gimmick that whenever a monster reaches 50% HP, or at rare times starts right off, it buffs itself to reach instead of level 7 to level 8. Levels are like the strength difference between them.
T-minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
And yeah, it's
all
annoying.
games,
It's
though, like,
very
I'll start-
frustrating sometimes.
yeah, like. Yo, when I get frustrated, I'm like gritting my teeth, and I'm like, I don't want to make my teeth bleed, but come on, dude. like I know I can do this. I just know I can get my shit together.
Yeah.
And then someone asks me, they say, "Why are you
after that,
doing that face?" And I'm like, "Do it if you don't like what I'm doing."
after that, I decided to start
I
a
don't like
series
when people
on
look
Final
at me like
Fantasy
they
15.
stare at me out of nowhere.
Oh yeah. Like later on, I decided to start a series on Final
Oh
Fantasy
yeah,
15.
I've
And
heard of Final
strangely
Fantasy. I
enough,
don't know
I
any games,
managed to
but I've heard of
finish
that
it.
games.
But the thing I didn't know at the time,
I just
whenever I played for the first 400
yeah,
hours.
Final Fantasy's been out for a god knows how long. Like wow.
Like whenever I first played the first 400 hours in the game, I only had the regular game, not the Royal Edition. And my brother told me that the Royal Edition was on sale. for like 50,
Wow.
40 bucks instead of like the usual
Oh, wow.
150. So, and since my disc didn't work at the time, so I rebought it for only 40 bucks. So I decided to play with the Royal Edition. Didn't think much about it until I realized that whenever I tried a new game, some of the parts were totally different. So I got stuck in the game for a while. I still go on it a few times.
Yeah, I bet it was worth it.
Oh, it was worth it.
Because, like I said, because I play only mobile games now. Because, like I said, I don't have any consoles or anything, so I influenced my writing and so on and so forth. Like I want to do my writing so badly, but I'm like, I don't even know where to start because with Phil and their friends, and then work their way through. That's something I want to try to process. Because let's be honest, though, I mean, if you're a writer like me, you would know it's not all playing fun games and easy like that.
Requesting sentry. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Extraction complete.
What is a chat
Beginning
thing?
ascent.
But yeah, I mean, I was trying to think of a title for the video. I'm like, I'm just gonna call it Chillaxing Time with Flamingo Right and Giratina because what
Chillaxing
else could I
Time,
put
yeah.
it? There's no other way to describe it.
I mean,
Like, come
I
on,
didn't
man,
have
everyone
any
needs to
idea
chillax.
the video, but hey, chillaxing is good enough.
A lot of times, dude. I mean, when my nephew, when I used to watch my nephew when he was really small, I would always watch him play video games, and he would say, "Look what I can do, look what I can do." And then now that he's older, I wouldn't say he's a bum, but he acts like sometimes. Like he'll go, "Hey, I'm doing fine." Like he doesn't want too much. I'm like teenagers
Seriously.
now. Like he's in the, oh my god, he's in the 8th grade now, and I'm like, oh no, I'm getting old.
Ugh.
Yeah, his
It's
last
this
year
time,
of middle school. Oh my god.
Like, now with teenagers, like I said before, like, I don't know what's the plan with them these days, but
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
mean-
teenagers are unnecessarily way more violent
Yeah, like
than when I was a teenager. Like, they're so violent, it's not even
Liberty's
funny.
enemies march ever closer. The bots plunder this planet of every last resource. Go forth and reclaim our land.
you can't see him, but my dog, he's like sleeping right next to me while I'm watching him play.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you can't see him, but my dog is sleeping right next to me while I'm playing and watching.
Change my gun really quick.
One time he was, I was like, oh my god, I almost got a heart attack. He's like,
Really?
my dog is not afraid to snore. I'm like, oh my god, you snore like an old man. No offense. Yeah.
As for me, my cat.
I mean, it seems like they have
that I made a
a
video
lot of
about
nice armory to use for protection. Like a lot of nice weapons to use.
Eh. There's this thing. There's a thing with my cat that I made a video about him. Like, I don't know what's the plan with it
to
these
steer-
days, but like,
Or like, which drink should I take? Because I have like grape juice in.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
like there's this thing with my cat. I made a video about him. Like, I'm not sure what's the problem with
Like,
him,
I'm
but
like,
he's so thirsty for attention. It's exhausting. Like, you want to spend your
yo,
day
like he must be
resting.
like
Nope, he's going
giving
to
that crave or something. Because like for attention though, like I have to say though, I mean, when I was a kid, I always wanted the center of attention, but I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that anymore because I don't want to be called a narcissist or anything. That's like one thing I don't want to be called.
I always hated the
Like that's the
attention.
number one thing, just one of those things I don't want to be called. I'm just,
As for me, I always hated attention.
like, if anything though, it just makes you feel like you're just, like this one narcissist. Oh my god, I watched her videos and I'm like, how do these people not realize she's talking down to you guys and yet you just say, oh, she's just saying that for fun? Really? Because every video I've watched always says that she's better than you. She's always doing this. She's always doing that. Like she knows what she's doing. I'm like, lady, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Like you say you're better than everyone. How do your fans still support you after that? Oh, but it's all a joke. No, it's not a joke. She's saying it by putting you guys down. Read through her freaking minor lips or anything like that.
Sometimes,
I know fans will defend other people
I don't know
for
what's
their
the
actions, but
problem
even
with
so,
those
that's just
people.
taken to a
It's
new
just
level.
annoying. Like, I'm
Like,
not even sure what's wrong with those people.
I got banned. I got banned one time for saying what she's doing to them. Yeah, like I was in a live chat and I said, you're not realizing the full picture. She's putting you guys down and you're not realizing it. And she banned me after that and she wonders where I am. And I'm like, you banned me, you fucking bitch. Why do you think I don't come back again? After you banned me, you can't bring me back anyways. And I'm not coming back after what you said to those people. You said, oh, I hope they do this. I hope they do that or whatever. And what's more, they really need to screw off or something. I'm like, your fans are really brainwashed because I don't know how you still have your fans after that.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder.
Like, they're so brainwashed. It's like they're hypnotized to her control.
Yeah. What I just find stupid.
Let's be honest, there's a lot of stupidity
Twitch,
in humanity these days.
like, this is something I just really hate with Twitch in general. When it comes
I hate to
to
be that guy, but every time...
Like, I'm not sure what's the problem.
Like, I hate to be that guy. Like, I hate to be that guy. I think they're bigger than the size of Jupiter, if anything to judge by.
Yeah. Like, sure, you want to have a fun time. Don't be a dick about it. Like, it's
yeah,
fun
that's what I'm saying. Like, one time I was just...
Chat, but even
like,
I got...
I was just minding my own business, and after that...
Yeah. It was even a time
like,
when...
I was basically...
Yeah. You're saying?
Because, basically, like, I was a mod in this server, like, what she was doing, and then all of a sudden, what's all said and done now, I was just seeing what she was up to. She was drawing something nice, and she just snaps by saying, oh, but I don't get anything at Patreon, I don't get anything like this. Like, are you guys supporting me? Are you not liking what I'm doing? If you don't give me money, then I can't support what's going on, though, or something like that. And I'm like, get a freaking job, then! You get a job! I got a job since I was 12, I don't have a problem with it. YouTube's not my full-time career like you.
Exactly.
And then I got banned for saying what these...
I don't want to have YouTube as my career. I just post whenever I feel like it.
I got the terminal.
Mission map updated.
Like,
Objective completed.
it's one thing that you want the attention, but it's another when you realize you have the size of that's bigger than Jupiter itself.
Yeah. It's fun.
That's all I have to say. Like, I'm not trying to be all blunt, but I'm a blunt person anyway, so you have to get used to it.
Yeah.
I willfully admit I will be blunt at times. I just don't like showing it a lot.
Usually, as for me, I'm mostly just not. I don't really care much about what people do, but when it's like when it's crossing the line, then now I'm saying something, but usually I don't really say much because every time I'm trying to resonate with someone, it always goes bad. That's why. There's even a time when remember
Like,
when
it really bothers me that they'll say anything.
You remember when Pichu decided to start a war with Sylveon? I had technically forced Pichu to remove the video he did.
Oh my god, I cannot even.
Yeah, it was just annoying. Like,
Yeah,
like I don't know what
yeah,
was
you
the matter with Pichu.
but like,
but I hope
is
you
he
learned
still doing that same shit?
Not anymore. But I do know that one of the friends of Sylveon decided to make a community
Like,
post
you
about
think
me
that
just
he would
because I had shown my face and like,
like a lot
do
of
you have
these?
a problem with me or something, or you're just desperate for attention? And funny enough, that person
Like, it's
literally
your channel. You
has
can do whatever you want with it.
this, like exactly
Like,
like
it's your
what I find
choice.
funny is that that person blocked the comments of every community post videos. Like, if you're not able to tolerate the criticism, don't make videos. If you make a video, that means you accept having criticism. I
Yeah,
get
like,
criticism all the time, and you don't seem
yeah.
you don't
As
seem
long as the
to cry about it.
criticism, yeah, like as long as as long as the criticism is valid, I'll have no problem with it. But if it's
Yeah,
something that you have a problem with, then you're not gonna hear my mouth after say no. That's just to break silent.
yeah.
Like seriously though. I mean, hell, if you want to criticize me, just say what am I doing that's wrong, and I'll improve it and fix it. And then
Yeah,
someone got pissy at me for that, and they said, what am I saying that's wrong? I'm just saying, tell me what I did that's wrong, and then I'll fix it. And then they just got pissy at me after that.
there's even times
Like, are you,
where
dude? You're criticizing me.
criticism just takes a whole other level. But some of them are he's just like being a bitch or something. Whee! That bot went flying.
Speaking of Pishu, though, there was also like Pishu, the baby Pokemon. She actually has fantasy, like some kind of fetish with that. There, like some kind of sexual fetish. Is it? You do realize that's a baby Pokemon, right?
Sending in an eagle.
And then she has all these other fetishes around underage characters, and I'm like, you know what? She says people shouldn't go after underage kids. Yet look what she's doing. I'm like,
Yep,
it's like fucking ridiculous.
it's ridiculous. It's not even funny. Like really, it's not even funny. Nice to work.
Like this Pokemon fan, I'm nothing against Pokemon. I have nothing against it. I just don't like the people who have sexual fantasies. That's one thing I can never stand. And some people, I did have this question where they say to me, Flamingo, why don't you have the Pokemon Flamingo? I think that's the name. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong because it's like a flamingo Pokemon look, and I'm like,
Yeah, I
the
always
reason why I
forget the
don't
name.
call
I always
myself
forget
that is
the name
because
of
I
that
just
Pokemon.
have dedicate the Flamingo to my daddy.
I believe it's a normal fighting type. I still need to look it up.
Yeah, my accent is horrible.
I still need to look it up.
My accent is horrible, so I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But even still, yeah, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong anyways because I just so happen to I do like the Pokemon, but I did not know. One thing is for sure, I did not know it existed, and number two, I was more into flamingos because for one thing, I just dedicated to my daddy after he showed it to me. That's just the thing. That's why I call myself Flamingo Writer, and yet someone thinks I fuck flamingos after that. I'm like, what did I say in that sentence? I fucked them. I never did.
There's even times where I just
Like,
don't understand.
if someone has a favorite animal, yeah, like what the hell is that all about? That shit is just like going out of the wayside.
Like I don't get what's the big idea with some fan base. But like having a fetish for Pokemon in particular, it's like, are you okay?
Like there are some fetishes I will say are not unhealthy, but there's a lot of unhealthy fetishes that I don't even want to bring my mind into it. It's just, oh my god.
Yeah, it's quite
It's that horrendous when you think about it.
horrendous.
Let's back in business.
Like I just said, I like one. This was like a day before we started a video, collaborating with each other about what's wrong with YouTube, and yet someone said I fucked with flamingos, and I'm like, when did I ever say I fucked flamingos? Just because I call myself a flamingo writer doesn't mean I fuck them. I just love the animal. God, you have a problem with me loving an animal, or do you just pray for attention?
Yeah.
Because newsflash, everyone does videos for attention.
Yeah,
It depends on what
It's
kind of
quite
attention, though.
it's quite annoying. Seriously.
It's like super duper down. It's getting ridiculous. Like, I don't know what's with people these days. Like, this is why I say to people, I feel like I'm losing more and more faith in humanity after all these fan bases, after going against people who just criticize somebody for what they're doing is wrong, and so on and so forth. Like, I thought at first, which I don't want to jinx myself, but I thought at first someone was going to come at me after I did that Sniper Wolf video on my take-ons.
I mean, what she did was totally not acceptable.
Hell, some people did say to her that she did something wrong in a community post, and then someone just went and says, "Well, that was Jack's Films' fault." I'm like, you do realize Jack's Films is now traumatized along with the family because of what she did. How does that show that he's a bad guy?
Like
Sniper
seriously,
was the one that did it, not him.
like what she did is totally unacceptable, and yet YouTube did nothing because she generates so much money for
Yeah, they just got rid of her monetization for about a week.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
It's taking away her monetization for a week.
And that
It's
they
also
just did that
fucked up
for
when
just a
they
week. That's it.
people say this, and this is coming from.
Like the only reason why she
I hate
hasn't
when
been
people
banned
do
from
this
the
to me
platform
because
because she
I'm
didn't
a
committed a
female.
crime on YouTube, only on Instagram.
The only reason-
Even Instagram should have banned her. Because it's just not acceptable.
Yeah, like Instagram has so many fucked up videos.
Like even because
Like,
she lives in
even you and I on
California.
Instagram, and we don't do that shit.
Like she lives in California, and doing what she did is
Oh,
actually
California, that makes
like,
all the worse.
like it's actually a big crime,
It is.
like
it
resulting
is
in
there.
jail
It's
time and
it's
other
really a
stuff.
crime in general. Yeah, it's like a crime in general.
Yeah, that's why I'm one of those big crimes.
Because one thing's for sure though. Because what I'm getting at is that here's the thing though, like I hate, like, this is coming from a female myself, so hear me out. Whether this is played out for saying only females can be victims,
Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, excuse me, that's just bullshit.
it is bullshit. I'm not going to deny that, and this is coming from someone who acts like a masculine at times.
Yeah. There's one
I
thing
mean,
that
hell, and my girlfriend and I, we
still
always
remember.
chit chat about what's going on though.
If there's one thing I still remember and I'm still pissed about it,
It's
even though it's been years now,
delirious.
so
That's the thing
it's
about
the
it.
Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard situation. Like how Amber literally tortured Johnny. It's literally not acceptable. You saw that whole drama on the internet.
Why
like,
do I
for
get the
6 years.
feeling? Okay, I know it's not even remotely close. Yeah, like I'm not trying to press feed or anything, but I'm just gonna say, why do I get more flashbacks of what happened to the Paul Bros? Oh my,
Oh
those
boy.
stupid boys! Oh my god, especially the dabbing thing. Ew,
Don't remind
like
me.
what am I looking at? I mean, I'm glad they took the video down, but even so, they say, "Oh, I better respect Japan and respect all that." Again, that's so respect.
Shit.
There's no way in hell shit. No way. Like seriously,
sure, you want
that
the- yeah.
forest thing. Oh my god! I'm glad they took it
Yeah.
down for obvious reason. I want to do a take on I'm Jay Station. I'm sure you've heard of him.
A little bit, yeah. I think you did a community post about that guy.
Yeah, like there's a lot of fucked up people. Like, at least okay, I'm not trying to diss big people who actually make it fame in the million zone, but why are they always so corrupted as fuck?
There's even like I'm sure you heard about the Mr. Beast that like drama on the internet.
And also that other user, what was his name? I actually got the email about it, about what he did, about faking the weight and everything.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, I got an email about it, and I'm like, oh, it's true though. Oh my god, no. Like, if anything, no, I got the email just last week after you told me what happened, and I'm like, I got the email for myself, and I'm like, oh shit, this is not very good, because I just got the email after that, after you messaged me on Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this world today? It's getting more and more corrupted every day.
Yeah.
It's really bizarre. Okay, I don't like using a word like this, but it's kind of bizarre in some twisted way.
Like I don't get what's the problem with people anymore.
Like, I have a feeling that's just like up there with DJ Cook. You know, I have this strange urge about me that's gonna feel like if I... Oh shit! What the hell?
Yep, got laser. I just got laser. Like a dumbass.
Because, but I feel like one of these days I'm gonna be somewhere around the lines of saying, because I don't know why it is though, I have this urge where something in my mind is saying that I'm gonna become this user where everyone's gonna go at me and say, "Oh, Flamingo writer is saying about how bad these people are. Or, oh, she's just doing this for attention." I'm like, when have I ever said I do this for attention? First off, and second, I only talk about these bad users to tell you how to avoid them, and what they're doing is heinously bad. Like, there's nothing about it that makes me scream, "Oh, you should stay in silence for the whole time on the channel." Sometime, like I had that happen to me on episode 4. Wait, was it episode 4? Yeah, it was on episode 4 of my take on.
It was 4 and almost on 3.
Basically, it's about me talking about this Go Anime user named Roku-kun the Yonder, and what he does, he supports child abuse, having him capitate and stuff like that. And then someone came to me and says, "Oh, you shouldn't support him, but you should." And I'm like, what the fuck are you drinking? I don't even know what you're saying. I mean, I'm just support this asshole after what he did. And they say, "Oh, but it's all for fun." They say, "Oh yeah, I'm sure someone getting child abuse is pretty fun. I'll keep that in mind next time." Like, I had to delete his comment before it got worse anyway. I mean, seriously, I mean, it's one thing. I do like the cringe videos, like the potato thing, but other than that, the others are just like, oh shit, this is...
Yeah.
Potato videos, like... They say tomatoes, they laugh in a bad way, but at the same time, I had nothing else to do with that time. I'm like bored out of my fucking zone.
You will never destroy our way of life.
But then again, I mean, coming from someone who's a stupid flamingo, I should expect myself to be like that at times.
Right, that's one down.
Shoot it up, get.
Hitting me. There you go.
Because just when I first found out about DJ Cook, though, a lot of people say, "Oh, but he's talking about these bad users," and I was like, why is it every time someone talks about bad users on the internet, they always get the ones turned on them instead. Like, do you want to be safe, or do you just want to be in
Yep.
danger? Because otherwise, you're just taking the risk on your own.
There's even times where I just don't understand the
Like, I'm no
logics.
detective. I just journalize stuff. Let's put it that way.
An eagle next.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Crossing orbital. That's called democracy. You man.
Shit. Why is it that I need the laser? It's still on cooldown.
Run as fast as you can, dude.
Gotta defend the extraction point.
Oh, somebody sent a heart, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was trying to send a heart to us for doing it. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Okay, someone got a cinch. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just take care of that.
How is it when you collaborate with me? Like, do you like that?
It's always fun that collaborating with you.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Like, I'm like, when I have off on my job, I'm like, I wonder what I can do today. I might as well play with you or watch videos, something like that. what either do
Oh,
some chores around the house or
30 seconds.
basically listen music or something, because I am a sucker for any kind of music that gravitates my mind.
Yeah.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where
But hey, this will be the first time I ever have you play a game on my channel, though, because the other time we were talking, it was just mostly about what's wrong with YouTube, and I said
Yeah.
I've always wanted to have someone collaborate with me, so why not you? And you were really happy, it seemed.
Oh shit! Check the mass.
Come on, bro. Yeah. I'm
Check
sorry,
the
it's just I
mass.
had a hard time with my chair. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Why do I feel like I'm in a movie with Vin Diesel all over again? Like, it's Vin Diesel running for the last. But relax.
Yeah, that should
I
be
don't know
good.
why. Every time I look at settings like these in video games, I always visualize something else, and I'm not even a Pisces. I always say, like, I feel like I'm in a movie. I'm like, say, okay, let's go. Come on, gentlemen. Like, I'm a sucker for those kind of movies. I've been like that since God knows how long.
Shit, this is bad.
objective located.
Get your ass over here, S2, damn it!
Oh my god, my dog just woke up after. Like,
What is he
I have the
doing?
volume up too loud, and yet you already heard the shooting from the.
What is he doing? Oh, he's doing a camp.
Let's get over there, come on, bro! Before they shoot at us! Oh man, I mean, if I'm being dumb, I'll
Shit,
just say it.
Calling in reinforcements.
Oh man.
Okay, while they're shooting each other, can get out of here.
You ever get the feeling when they shoot at each other, they're like, why are you shooting at me? Why are you shooting at me? Touche.
Requesting orbital strike.
Like, stop shooting at me, you weirdo.
Shit, that's nice.
Checking local.
I thought you were gonna be like, get down there, you son of a bitch.
Throwing grenade.
That's good. Boom.
My mind likes to play tricks on me at times, not just with video games, but with anything.
Last reload. Objective located.
Requesting orbital strike.
On my way. Engage.
Not reload, I heard him say. I feel like the Juggernaut is right there. I mean, yeah, it's a different universe, but you get what I mean. The Juggernaut Now here, oh, I'm chugging that bitch.
Reinforcing.
You need to get out of here, damn it.
Fire in the hole!
Countdown initiated.
I had to, I'm sorry.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Finally.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Oh, what happened now?
Finally. Get out of here. I think I could do one more mission. I'm not going to do a super hell dive.
4 stars, huh?
This is just torture. Okay, I see why. The sample
Oh, are
payout.
those difficult?
And I'm playing on the hard mode, which is 5.
Oh, wow.
And super hell dive is 10.
A victory for democracy.
Alright. Which one's this? Which is this one? Okay.
Coordinates locked.
This one is fast.
Hellpods prime.
Situational recap. Reminder. Liberating the automaton controlled planet Tarsh Mastia before the end of the current order will allow the orbital napalm stratagem to be available for immediate fleet-wide requisition. That's nice. Having an orbital strike for the napalm, that would be nice against the bugs. Reinforcement. Yeah, reinforcement. I'm going to need sentries. Like a crap ton.
No, sorry, I can't do it. I just love how they say, fire in the hole! They just explode. And they say, when they go, way to go, asshole.
They're stressing. Yeah, they're stressing out.
Hellpod launch initiated.
So, because it's my thing's blue.
It's oppression, yeah.
Like, I want to do something for my writing about these two. Like, one of them, like, he's quiet sometimes. He'll just say, hey, what's this do? And they say, don't. They go, what? Every time it does something stupid. He goes, hey, what does this one do? And then it just blew their hair up looking like afros. Goes, that's nice.
Requesting sentry.
But there will be
Going down a
jokes
sentry.
from time to time, but it really depends. When the time is right.
Killing what I can.
Going down a sentry. Going down a support weapon.
First he said, holy shit, it's ice
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
I thought that's what he said. I mean, my microphone can be jacked at times.
Taking a sample.
But yeah, I mean, the picture I made when I was doing on the community post, how'd you like it? It had the
Ending in an eagle.
the gotcha character that you made for me months ago.
Yeah. Good thing you're using it.
Yeah, like I just put chillaxing time, and then it just has you and me.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna use it for a thumbnail then. I mean,
I
my
mean, I don't have
thumbnails are nothing
Gacha
special. I'll
anymore. I
admit
just
that, but I
make you
wasn't
downloading
expecting it to be too
Gacha
special anyway.
just to make your character.
Yeah, I mean, I still use it though. Like even when I was doing that character for her, I was doing the 400 range or something. Like I was close to the 400 range already, and then I also used it for the thumbnail I have plan made for the live stream we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Like I mean, some people could say my thumbnails are nothing special, but I wasn't planning on making them too special anyway. They're not supposed to be like, oh,
I mean, I don't even have
overhyped.
a
Of like
thumbnail
somehow
when I do
my
a stream.
Star Trek Productions video with the take ons, that one out of all the others, that one's kind of
On my side, I don't
Really?
even use it. I don't even use a thumbnail for my streams.
I mean, when I do I just use random pictures. Like I just go to my slides, make a picture, boom, I'm done. Like I'm not making anything too special anyway.
Yeah.
Like I know some people can actually make them professionally made, but I'm just here wondering and saying to myself, even if I did hire people, I would be a horrible boss anyway because I don't know how to pay them.
Yeah. As for me, like the
Like I already
the
have a job
HUD,
in real life. My
yeah. As for me, I have a someone made a custom HUD for me whenever I stream.
I'm just here.
Yeah. Shit, those are 2 orcs.
Yeah, me, I'm just. I mean, I will admit that they will fire a flame! Run, dude, run! There's a fire flame coming right at you.
That's a nice shot.
It's a fiery hell. Oh my god, I'm a horrible flamingo to say it. They gotta go fire in the holes. I was thinking of doing that on my writing because they fire in a hole, they jump, and there's already fire in that hole. They went in there like, so what's it like to be fired up? And they just stare and say, okay, I think I got my answer. It was like shark left. Hey, we at least we saved this jar.
Oh shit! Hey.
Because I don't know how these artists actually, how much they get paid for doing
Shit.
professional thumbnails, but I'm like, I'm just slapping whatever I can. I don't care at this point.
Reloading!
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying
Calling in
combat zone.
reinforcements!
Alright, this should be enough.
Objective located.
Get the hell out of here!
Reinforcement complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. You have maintained our way of life.
I'm still thinking about what I could do for my first writing though. Like there's this one villain the threat, because these villains are called threats. And one is called the lovesick diva, and she seduces this non-binary individual and says, "Hello, little lady." And says, "I'm actually not. I am not a man or a woman. I'm not binary." Said, "Yeah, but I'm here with your boyfriend." And with boyfriends.
Yes.
Hi. Seduce them. And then she tries to fight them, but got the wrong weapon. He says, "Wait, I don't use a gun." Oh man. And they say, "Oh man, it's gonna hurt." Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to do what I can with my writing because I have a passion for visualizing and writing stuff though that's for adults to enjoy though.
Hmm.
Like, it should be fun, but at least appropriate enough for adults to have.
Where all missions are logged for analysis.
Is this one thing I just don't get with some people that are making
Helldiver.
books?
Take command of
It's
the
like-
galaxy.
Coordinates locked.
Like they try to make a scenario,
what's that?
but sometimes it doesn't make any sense. And then you're forced to check their other books just to understand what's happening. But there's another thing I'm just tired of hearing constantly. It's like
Oh
it's
yeah.
it's those language teachers that gives you a book, and now you have to do like a project based on it. Like, bitch, why am I supposed to do that? Like,
That sounds tiresome.
I get that you want the I get
Like,
it.
what
You
the hell's
want
the point of
you
that?
want me to I get it. You want me to be to make a comprehension or something. Get it. But there's a difference between doing one and just being annoying. And even trying to
Yeah, like,
exaggerate
what the hell's the point of all that?
scenario just to say that this he used the color blue just to significant how much the character likes the sky. Bro,
Like, if you want to exaggerate,
the author
it's fine,
of
but you're
the
just
book
over.
literally just decided to put
Personally, if you
the
over exaggerate,
just decided to put blue just because it felt like it. No need for that much analysis over one simple thing.
wow, that's just wow. I don't have any choice words to say on that.
Yeah, it's just annoying. Oh shit!
Right? Like, if you want to exaggerate the detail, fine, but over exaggerating just makes it. What the hell, dude?
Hey, what the?
I'm like, that's just making it overshadow its welcome. Then after that,
Hellbomb arm! Clear the area!
yeah, I'll be back for a second. Just need to
All right, please blow it the fuck up, the hell bomb, please. There you go. 83 kills.
Calling in orbital strike!
Ah, there's even gunships. That's just great.
Requesting sentry! Requesting advanced weaponry! Attack pack inbound! Reinforcing!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Tagging location. West. Spot fabricator. West. 100 meters. Listening air supply.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
There's even more gunships. That's just great.
Sending in an eagle.
Calling in a hellbomb! Requesting advanced weaponry! I got the terminal! Hellbomb armed! Clear the area!
Away! There you go, gunship destroyed.
Making progress.
Now that's destroyed. Won't be any tearing me apart. That shit, there's two of them. Only got one. That's nice.
Attacking map. East, 100 meters.
Calling in orbital strike.
Sending in an eagle.
Outpost destroyed.
Another one bites the dust.
More bots.
Dropships.
Shit, there's the bunker.
Requesting air.
Objective located. North.
Attack underway.
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
Shit.
Calling in orbital strike.
Firing orbital strike.
Requesting orbital strike.
Stop kidding me.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Oh, well, that just sucked. Yeah,
Calling down a sentry.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Sentry. Democracy has landed.
okay, because I'm a marauder with an MG, that's why.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Objective critical stratagem available.
Ready to liberate. Calling in a hell bomb.
A goddamn rocket.
Requesting orbital strike.
Engaging terminal.
That shit.
Hell bomb arm. Clear the area.
And now time to fuck away. Ah, of course it's a sandstorm.
Liberty emerges victorious yet again. Extract when ready. Dropping a pin. West. 200 meters.
Sending in an eagle.
I'm not gonna do the stratagem shit. It's a bigger threat.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Rare sample acquired.
One outpost destroyed.
The heavy got destroyed, so now
Tagging map. Northeast. 100 meters.
is in patrol. Ah, shit.
Heavy. On my position.
Doesn't have any ammo. That's good. That's just great.
Within threat range.
Reloading. Calling in orbital strike.
Bot outpost. Calling in orbital
Shit.
strike.
Automaton outpost destroyed.
Reloading. Dropping a pin. Northeast. Far.
Dropships.
Good.
Thank you.
Shit. The button.
Bag's empty.
Thank you.
Bag's empty. Affirmative.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Reinforcing.
Not over there.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Reporting to the front.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Well, that's done.
Support weapon. I'll take it.
Extraction is available.
Support weapon. Charging in an eagle. Say hello to democracy. Protest. Calling down a sentry. I'll take it. Sending in an eagle. Found something.
Take liberty.
What are they doing over there?
Calling down a support weapon.
Freedom never sleeps!
Okay, I've returned. I was busy doing something quickly.
Nah, it's alright. You didn't miss
Yep.
much.
So, still shooting, huh?
Tagging map. North.
Hit the target.
Trying.
Requesting air
Orbital
support.
strike.
Okay, piece of shit.
Have a taste of democracy.
Bot fabricator. North. 100 meters.
Shit. Up close and personal. Fuck! Went terribly.
Requesting air support.
Shit. Gas cloud.
Requesting it. Calling down a support weapon.
Well, too bad.
Sending in an eagle.
Yeah, around the 27th. So of this year will be a year that I lost my pops. I'll say.
Oh, yeah.
So I wasn't planning on doing anything on that day except maybe do a community post and say how things are going or something like that.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Alright, 2 minutes.
Supplies.
What the? Another heavy.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yo, someone's using distal tenderizer.
Dropship.
Shit. Ooh, that's a nice shot.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
That was a really good shot.
That's another shot. That's another clean one.
It's like, yeah, shoot him, I got it. Shoot the target.
Now they're going to come in. Come here.
Calling down
Just
a
call
support
another
weapon.
recoilless in case.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Shit.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Alright, that'll be the last one.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Yeah, we're good on samples.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. Requesting air support.
Administering freedom.
Objective located. Southwest. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Sorry. Negative. Follow me. Hold position. Affirmative. You have maintained our way of life.
Oh, it's all foggy.
Yeah, oh fuck you all of a sudden.
Like they turned it down. What the fuck? Watch out! Right, watch out for the danger zone.
Alright, let's see what I'm supposed to get for this one. I just wonder how they're
Mission
going to
complete.
do the. I just wonder how they're going to do the requisitions that you have too much now. I wonder what they're going to do with it.
They're going to, how are they going to what now?
The requisitions, it's like the cash in this
I
game.
wonder too.
There's also the super credit, which is the premium currency. But let me tell you this: if you buy super credits, you're desperate as fuck. All right, that'll be enough for me. That'll be enough for me.
Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
I have to say though, the way you do that, it makes me think that I'm just watching you go to war, and I'm like, what are we doing here? I have to watch someone go to war. Like I don't know why I think of that Charlie who was we're going to war, we're going to war, and then my nana stepped in and says, "You are not going to war because you'll die." I said, "I wasn't talking to you."
Yep. Yep.
Oh God. Oh man. Like I saw that on the skit though. They were like, "We're going to war, we're going to war," and they go, "No, you're not going to war. You're gonna die." And they, I wasn't talking to you. It was so funny.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I have to say though, when I think of you playing, when I watch you play video games, I think of my first nephew because he plays. I don't even know how many games to say at the top of my head, but he plays a lot of video games.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, my first nephew. He's been playing them since he was 3 or 4 years old. That's how long he's been playing them. He's like, um, he'll be 14 this year. I'll say.
Oh boy. And to think that we're just
Yeah.
1 year apart.
Going up so fast. Huh?
To think we're just 1 year apart.
Yeah. Oh man, like I can't believe how big he's grown. He's already in the 8th grade. Like, my God, dude, what the hell has that been? I remember when you were so small, and now you're bigger than I am. He is. He's like 5'6", I believe. Now he's probably bigger. I don't know because it's been like several months since we last seen each other. Now.
Oh boy.
Hmm. I say to people I'm short, and they say, "In me at home," they say, "You're not that short," and I'm like, "Yes, I am."
I mean,
I'm
I'm
short, and they
5'11",
say, "You're only
I'm
like
not
5'2".
short.
I'm like 5'3", I believe, because I'm not that tall. I know I'm not. And they say, "Oh yes, you are tall." I say, "Yeah," to my girlfriend.
Yeah, boy.
Like other than that, I don't think I'm that tall.
I'm not even tall.
It's exhausting. I shrunk with age.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I hate when that happens. Like I know I'm not that tall. Like I can't believe my birthday was going to be coming up on October 21st, but that's why I want to do something October related. Like, say, but I want to take a break from the take-ons and do something else though.
Yeah, why not? You got an idea for profile pic Halloween style?
Yeah, like my Rainbow Academy podcast. I was gonna say what was it though? I wanted to try to do the other videos of the Dark Flamingo's writings about the trilogy. The trilogy I was supposed to do though with the. I already did the Ren Stimpy Adult Party cartoon. But there was two others like Velma and High Garden and Spice to talk about how bad they are. And I say I know a lot of people talk about how bad those two shows are, but fuck it, I'm just gonna talk about how I feel about them myself. Because let's be honest, those two shows are just awful train wrecks to begin with.
Oh boy.
And there's also that Magical Girl show I want to add to the podcast, which no one's ever talked about, and I want to do a video on it though because honestly, it's really overdue at this point. So for my videos, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do a video on it because I've already watched all the episodes. I already did my what I think about it for now, and then it's basically Akazuka and Cha-Cha, which I'm sure you never heard of, which is pretty obscure
Nope.
nowadays, but it was more popular in the Philippines, which is from what I've heard, though, they said it's the SpongeBob of the Philippines. That's how popular it is over there.
Oh boy.
And I'm like,
I mean,
wait a
SpongeBob
minute.
was
It
popular
takes
in
place
my
in a
area,
fantasy. I mean, I don't watch SpongeBob anymore, so to be honest. I don't watch it no more.
but I'm not
It's not
really a
that I don't
fan of
like it.
it.
It's just I'm just so wrapped up in the. Like, I like the first 3 seasons more than the others, though. Like, there are some hidden gems here and there, but I'm just saying, no, I'm just sticking with the 3 seasons I grew up with.
Yeah.
Like how I can't get over that. They think I'm Dirty Dan. I was watching that last year. I was like, I'm Dirty Dan. I'm Dirty Dan. And I was like, oh, they predicted Dan Schneider. Oh shit. They warned us. We just didn't listen.
Yep.
Like Dan Schneider, what am I saying? He's a scum. He's a scum already. Dan Schneider. Like, I don't know why so many people behind Nickelodeon have to be corrupted scums all the time, like Dan Schneider, Butch Hartman, and Chris Savino. Which a lot of people will probably say, "Well, but Flamingo, do you like the Loud House?" I'm like, I'm not a fan of it no more. I stopped watching it altogether. I'm not a fan of it anymore. Like
Yeah.
I used to not like it, then I don't, and then all of a sudden I watched a little bit of it. And I'm like, nah, I just grow out of it. It's integrity. I go sour over time. Like, if you like the show, that's great and all, but I'm just not into it like I used to. As simple
Yeah.
as that. And then people go all about. So I'm like, I hate when people like. I know this is not just the Loud House; it's any fan base in general. They'll come and attack you if you think, oh, you don't like the show because blah blah blah. I'm like, let the person have their own opinion and shut up then. But oh, I forgot
Yep.
we can't shut up. That's like for
Apparently.
general, like not just on TV shows and movies. It's also on YouTube as well. They'll just
Yeah.
defend anybody for their actions.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, these fan bases, they can get way out of two freaking hand. Like, ever notice that, say for example, if there's something that's popular and all of a sudden they say things like, "Oh, you don't like this because so on and so forth," and I'm like, "No, it's not that. It's just that I just don't have the same attachment to it like other people do." Like, it's really toxic. These fan bases, they'll just get at you for no reason, and I'm like standing here saying, "What did these people ever do to you? They just thought of telling you what they think, and then you just had to dislike them for that." Like, if it's an invalid criticism, I'll give it that, but other than that, I don't know what's your problem.
Yep. Like
Like, it's
whenever
one thing that
I try
fan
to
base.
enjoy something, I usually don't check the fan base, because if I check the fan base, oh boy, things never
Yeah,
go well.
it's out of control. It's like way too out of control. Like, I'll admit I watch unpopular shows. Right now I'm watching Petaliro, and it doesn't have that big of a fan base because there aren't that many people who talked about it. It's online, and what's more, I've only just recently watched it on the 27th of last month. Which, yeah, I will say it's pretty sad. It'll be a month I've been watching it, is because around the 27th of this year, my pops passed away that time from last year. So when I watch Pataliro, I'm like I don't know what it is though. Like, from when I was whenever I watch something that's shoujo or Josie I demographic, I get hell all the time. But when it comes to something that's boy related, I don't get as much hell. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Like, something that's shonen or seen, and I don't get much hell. I'm like, what is it with me going through hell just because I have something that's part of my demographic, and yet when it's not my demographic, I don't go through a lot of hell. Like, what the fuck's up with that shit?
It's just annoying.
Yeah, like, come on now. Like, I'm like, Pataliro is like, how do I describe it though? Every time I watch it, my mind loves to play around with me. I watch it for myself, and then I start saying, "Why the fuck?" Even though I just started watching it, does my mind play like I watch this around every time I come home from kindergarten on a cloudy or rainy day? And then after that, for some reason, I say, "Okay, I never watched this as a kid." But even with that said, however, it never aired where I'm from. It aired either in Japan, that's for sure. And what's more, they aired it in Arabia, but I can't find much information on it. Other than
It's
that,
annoying.
there was no many places to play it in. I think it came out way ahead of its time because there was so many gay men in that show. Oh my god. I don't mean that as an insult. I mean that, like, literally that there's so many feminine guys in there, including Balkanon and Mariah, who are both gay for each other. That's a fact right there when we watch it. Like, I don't watch it for the gaydom, so I just watch it because I want to be entertained. Like, I want something to watch. Because I was watching it on my I was watching this playlist. I collect playlists and create playlists on a collection, and I started seeking out what can I find a shoujo and Josie I demographic since I'm done with JoJo whenever they animate part 7, which I don't know if it's likely. So after that, I said to myself, I tried to look up the title because it was in Japanese writing and I can't read Japanese. So I just say to myself, you know what? I'm just gonna have to look up the shorts because they have it there, and they say it's called Pataliro, and I'm like, Pataliro? I looked it up because I thought it was about a king and queen living with each other, but no, those were two men, and they bodyguard this little king prodigy who's a child. I'm like, well, the Pope is less worse than I could think. Because I'm not saying Pataliro's a bad kid or anything. He's just one of those characters that just happens to be like, think Eric Cartman before Eric Cartman. That's what it's like. And then Bonkanon, he's like a gay James Bond, and Marika is basically Zoisai from from Sailor Moon before Voice Light from Sailor Moon came in. I'm like, wow, like James Bond, James Bond, and like he does the same thing though. Like Bond, James Bond, or James Bond, like back on John or Jack Bond. I'm like,
It's
wow, like
like,
he's basically James Bond, just gay, and then they say he's like he's into men. He'll sway men's attention with his eyes, and like, wow, way to cheat on your boyfriend sometime because he doesn't like that idea.
yep.
But what's really messed up to me, like, okay, I hate saying this though. I want to do a video on Pets of the World, maybe on my birthday or something like that though. But I would say, so you know those mpreg things that they do in a lot of cartoons, unless they don't have a reason, they just thought, haha, he's male, but he's having a baby anyways.
I heard about that
Okay,
stuff, but not sure
this is
really.
one thing. This is one thing I don't like in cartoons a lot, though. Like, I mean, okay, for Fish Hooks, I may not like that show, but even I can give it a pass because at least there it makes sense because male seahorses do get pregnant. I will get that. But Mariah is if you look at him, he looks feminine, but no, he's actually a male. And I looked it up to see if he was trans male or he's cross dressing as a woman, but no, he's really male in general. And then they have him in the manga. He got pregnant twice, one for having a miscarriage, their first child, and the second one was their child, really, their Figaro, son Figaro. And I'm like, okay, I know this came out in the 80s and mpreg has been a thing for so many cartoons as of lately, but even so, why would he have a baby anyways if he's really male? That just doesn't make any sense. Like, I can understand if he was trans male or if he was female, but there's literally no information on him being a trans male or female. Just he's a cis male in general. Like, how the fuck do you have a baby? I'm like,
It's pretty much disgusting when you think about it.
I can understand you loving your boyfriend, I would like, but other than that, I don't see how you're a child. Like, I can see what the fuck am I looking at? Am I really doing this? Like, am I really looking this up? It's just going cuckoo because I really have. I'm like, I must be high on fumes, even though I don't take fumes. Yeah, like it's weird because I just say to myself, I want to do a video on Pets of the Year because no one else has done it. But I'll probably put it in a separate video. It's not gonna be like a podcast video, just like a special video, like a birthday special video or some shit. Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
What the fuck? Like, this is supposed to be. I mean, I get that's for females to read Shonen Ai, which I'm not a huge fan of the demographic, but I will admit though that Pets of the Year really surprised me, even though there are some things that haven't aged well, like Pets of the Year trying to hit on the two guys that protect him and all that, even if they don't like him. But even so, that's just I'm like, what the but yeah, it's old school anime, so I can at least see why a lot of people have never heard of it because it's that
Yeah,
old. It's like not too obscure, but it is one of those overlooked gems, I'll say.
yeah.
Or
Overlooked
as an
gems, yeah.
anomaly, as someone said before in my review. Mhm. Hey, it's better that it's better than looking at the
Good?
dirt.
You good?
Because let's be honest though, I try my best to find obscure stuff that are female related because that's how I got into my writings as well. Like I want to try to do writings for myself included. And then I mean, I used to go through hell when it comes to my writings, but they always like I don't even know what the hell though, but my pops when he's still around, he would get mad at me for doing some writings. I'm like, you have no problem with me doing writings around no one else, but when it comes to you in particular, like what the hell is that about?
It's,
Like I'm just saying that I just want to do writing. Like, is it really that big of a problem? Like, if anyone can
apparently,
enjoy
some
their
people
hobbies,
find
I
that a
don't see
problem.
the problem with mine. Yeah,
Apparently, there's
exactly.
people
Like
that finds
it's
that a
weird.
problem, which I don't
Yeah,
get.
yeah, it's weird shit. I tell you. Yeah, like everyone needs like even when you're not working, you need a break once in a while. Like say take a break
Yep.
to relax and do your hobbies and such. But even so though, that's really have to say though. There's I mean, I don't know what to say about my hobbies. Like I will admit they're nothing special, but what else do you want me to do? Like I have to do something instead of just flicking my thumbs all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
going
like
to head out.
completely
Okay.
Huh?
I'm gonna head out. Okay. I'm gonna head out.
like,
I
come
got
on,
some
man.
stuff.
I just,
I got some stuff
I'm
to
like,
do.
I just,
Yeah.
okay. Well, thanks for joining again.
Yeah, true. It was fun.
Hey, if you ever want to collaborate again, just say the word, dude.
Yep. I'll say the word.
Yep. Yep. Say Flamingo-tastic, everybody.
That's
That's my catchphrase. I say it every time I do the video. Yep. But yeah, thanks for joining.
See you another
Yeah,
time.
well, yep. If you ever need anything, just message me on Instagram if anything. But hey,
Yep.
I have my social platforms on the links in my about page if you want to look at those. But as for the Wattpad, you're gonna have to wait because I'm still pondering about it. I'm still thinking what could write.
I'm not really on Wattpad, so
Yeah, I'm just saying to those who want to read because I'm not a fanfic writer. I don't write fanfic. I just write my own original stuff. I mean I hate to be a person, but I just don't like writing fanfic in general.
yeah, it's
Like
understandable.
if I
I
write
hate fanfics in general.
what's more me, it's just so cringy for me. Like the first time I read a fanfic, it felt like the precursor to Velma. That's how bad it was, and I'm like, what am I reading? And then all of a sudden there was incest, and then I'm like, I am not gonna read any more fanfics. Says now you traumatize me. Thank you, children. Now you really traumatized me, and I'm still an adult. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I was only 12 when I first discovered my first fanfic, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, what the hell am I reading? Like, I get that you want to show your creativity, but even so, that's why I create original stuff. I hate creating fanfics. They're cringy as hell. That's why I did
Yep.
my first live stream on myself, and I'm like, this is why I don't write fanfics. They're just not for me. Like if you like them, fine, but not for me. Just keep them away from me. I like doing original
Yep.
writings.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, yeah.
All right.
Well,
See you another time.
well, again, thanks again, Giratina.
Yeah.
Yep. See you next time. See ya.
See you next time.
Yeah, bye. See you next time. Well, everybody, that was the live stream, and I apologize for muting at the time, though. But honestly, I was busy doing something that I don't want to get into. But other than that, though, I don't know what else to say other than well, yeah, I was gonna do a video on Pataliro, which I'll probably do on my birthday. I don't know exactly when else though I'll do it, but I'll probably do it on October 21st. That's if I'm not busy. But other than that, yeah, this was actually a pretty good experience. You get to see how Giratina plays his games, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to his channel if you haven't already, because his channel is he really needs him more subscribers and all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, he needs the support he needs. But yeah, other than that, I know this stream wasn't really something that we were expecting, but hey, we thought chillaxing with you guys. We love you guys so much. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's not too much, but other than that, I don't know when the next live stream will be up, but if oh my god, he's still in the chat. But yeah, I mean, so I'm just gonna say for my announcement right here and now before I click off, I'm just gonna say on the 27th, I'll probably put a community post of what's going on because I personally don't want to do videos on that day because it's really a sad day for me because I lost my pops and I want to respect him for what happened though. So if you're wondering when the next video will be up, I have no idea when it'll be though. So if you like to just click like and subscribe for more content. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask them. But other than that, I don't know when the next video will be up. But in October, however, October is going to be pretty packed. And yeah, not just the Rainbow Academy podcast, not just for me talking about a few magical girl shows, but I don't have one in particular I want to add to the collection of other videos I have with the podcasts that I have. But other than that, though, yeah, I'm gonna take a break again from the take-ons. I know I haven't been doing a lot of take-ons, guys. I really do apologize, but really the reason why I haven't been doing that many of them is because not just for work and everything, but also due to the fact that there's not a lot of things that's gonna keep my mind off of real world stuff, even though I'm trying to keep my mind off of something like drama and shit. So I do hope and pray for the life of me. I do get to do as much as I can, and I have two new requests for take ons, Mr. Beast and Bella the Wolf, which trust me, Bella the Wolf deserves to have her own take on. I will admit that. But with Mr. Beast, yeah, that requires a lot of research. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to do whatever it takes, though. But other than that, though, I'm glad you guys joined me for this year video for the live stream. And if anything, again, if you have any questions, though, don't be afraid to ask, and don't be afraid to, yeah. Wait, was that now Giratina? Yeah, Mr. Beast deserves. Yeah, he really deserves it, especially with all the controversy and drama and bullshit. I will admit that he someone requested me after I subscribed to him, and this was when I was watching Pataliro at the time. So, yeah, he requested me, and I have to say though, I never expected to take somebody requested so. Yeah, I knew there was something fishy about him. I did not know what the fuck was going on with the guy. I knew something was up, but I thought somehow they were just hoaxing about it because the internet loves to play around. They love to lie to people. They love to say, "Oh, that didn't happen." But after researching more and more, holy shit, yeah, you realize what's in the bottom of the the pit. Let's say it that way. The bottom of the pit. But yeah, this is really something that anything though. I will do as much takes as I can. I'll do them in November, more in November before the end of the year because holy moly, how long has it been since I've been doing this? For 7 months now I've been doing these take-ons. If it just flew by that fast. What's he saying? All that kindness in him, there must be something fishy in the background. That's another thing too, though. You realize something about the person, something they'll say is nice, but then they'll just have something behind their backs. That's why I call it behind closed doors. They'll have something behind their backs, and you don't even know what's going on. It's ridiculous. If anything, no. If anything, no. That's why I say I'm not the nicest person out there, even if I do act nice from time to time. But even I'll admit, I can be pretty much petty at times, though. But I have to show it to my audience. I try my best to avoid it all times because I hate showing my anger. That's why I said yesterday when I was doing the Zaidi Magenta video, I don't like showing my anger. And speaking of which, though, that's one thing I forgot to mention in my video. I didn't address, but I have to say this right here. No, right here before I get started. Going on something else. When I started doing that Zaidi Magenta video, I did say that he gets pissed off a lot of times. One thing I did not mention, however, is that he seems to have this audacity to be angry at a lot of stuff. Now, I'll fully admit, anger is how we outlet our emotions. That's just how it plays out. But honestly, there's different ways to show your anger. The way I show my anger is usually something that's either reasonable or something that doesn't go my way. So I can at least accept that for some reason for some people as well, though. But when it comes to dangerous anger, yeah, chances are I don't think anyone's gonna want to be around you for those reasons as it is, though. I'm not saying that you can't help them out, but if it's dangerous anger, threatening people, I highly doubt anyone's gonna come over and help you out because they don't know if you're gonna do something to them or anything like that. Zaid Magenta, as I said before, just block him if you have Discord or anything like that. But that's the same thing with a lot of these users I do on my take-ons and such. Just avoid them, block them, or mute them or anything because they're just not worth your time. They're just not. But with all that said, yeah, I don't like being that guy when it comes to take-ons. I have a feeling someone's going to come over and say, Flamingo writer, who is this person? Who is she? Why is she telling these bad guys or whatever? And I say, look, if it's a valid criticism, I'll listen to it. But other than that, if it's not, then I have no idea what the hell you want me to do after that. I know someone's going to come at me and say, oh, you're only doing this for seeking attention, which to that I say, so you can say that about everyone else, though. Everyone's going to do videos for whatever attention they want, but it depends on what kind of attention. The right kind of attention to seek your what you're trying to do, but other than that, there's another way of showing attention that you don't want. You just want the attention all yourself and nothing else. So I have no freaking clue what else to say other than yeah, that's what I forgot to say in the Zaya Magenta video yesterday because I had too much in my mind as is, and I probably will do a Trolls Band Together 2001 video because I want to talk about how infamous he was. I don't know when it'll be, but hopefully before this month is over, since October will be a packed month for me. But other than that, though, guys, I really do appreciate all of you for who've joined and watched Giratina and I. And yeah, please support his channel. He really needs it. He really needs he really needs people to support his channel. He really does. I mean, I'm not a good speaker, so get used to my laughing. I mean, it's horrible. I will admit that. My voice is horrible, and yet people still love it for some reason. But other than that, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this. Yeah, thank you so much. Yep. But until then, thank you all so much for watching and listening to this. And hopefully by next time when I do my next video, I hope it will be before this month is over. But until then, thank you all so much for that. And as always, like and subscribe for more content if you're new here. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. But no personal questions. No personal questions, but still. But yeah, until then, see you later. And as always, stay flingo-tastic. See ya.